Well, howdy freaking, howdy freaking do. Hello everyone. It is Anuki here, and I am kind of doing something a little different. So normally, if you guys remember, I do this thing called editing chats, which is a series that I do on my channel where I kind of just stream, and I stream myself edit, and I talk about random things that happen in the chat or just topics I bring up and stuff like that. See, I wanted to do that. However, I wanted to kind of talk to you guys one-on-one, talk about things that I'm working on right now, things that are, well, I guess not working on right now, but just kind of give a quick update. And the thing is about my update videos, they're just the same thing. Like, it's just me sitting over there, actually. It's over there, and then it's like I just sit over there and just kind of talk one-on-one, and that's not a bad format. And don't get me wrong, I love using my camera, the Lumix G7. It's a great camera. I want to get a lens for it because it's really nice, and I want to start doing stuff with this camera. If you guys have seen my Twitter, you'll see like me doing my Twitter piano tweets and stuff like that. But you know, I want to start using that camera more. However, I figured that for something like this, for something like a one-on-one, for something a little different change of pace, however, it's still me doing the same thing and getting work done. How about we do a little live commentary? Not a live commentary because I'm cutting it. Let's just talk one-on-one while I edit a little bit. I won't, the thing that's different about this than the editing chats, it won't just be random topics. Well, it will be topics, but it won't be just random topics that come up and I talk about random things. It'll be a little more focused and things that I want to actually talk about, and it'll be more one-on-one. And plus, I'll also mute the background audio. So, you know, before when I was, you know, if I'm doing editing chats, and I love doing editing chats, this is not going to replace it. I don't even know what this is going to be called, but I did want to do a quick and dirty video just to kind of talk with y'all while I get some work done really quick. I'm still editing Cloud's thing. If you guys have seen my streams, you've seen me work on this. You guys haven't seen this, and you're not going to see a preview because I'm not showing y'all this part, but I am going to get some work done. I'll go ahead and mute the audio during editing, so that way it's just me and you guys, and then whatever music I decide to throw in the background. I mean, it's probably going to get claimed anyways and whatever, but I don't make money doing this anyway, so it's all good. So the thing about what's going on, I do want to start talking about like what I've been doing as far as like, if you follow my Twitter, I highly recommend you follow my Twitter. Like, I say that all the time, but I'm literally always on there, and I'm on YouTube like every other week at this point. I used to upload every day, however, it's just kind of, it's hard to do that right now, just cause like, you know, I don't have a reason to do so. I want to have a reason to do so, and I have plans to do so, however, I just don't really have the time to do so, I suppose. It's not necessarily a whole thing about time management, however, like I'm a firm believer of if you don't have time, you make time. So, you know, if you have, it has partly to do with like, you know, prioritizing things, which one's more important than others, what would you like to do, but also along the lines of prioritizing, it's also like, I can do this another day, but so why don't I do this? You know, try to be more scheduled, but or schedule oriented rather. However, so I used to work off of like a to-do list, and that was probably the most productive I've ever been doing all of this like editing stuff and the YouTube and streaming and stuff like that. As you guys could probably tell after not uploading for what, it's been 2 weeks, I think longer than 2 weeks, but as you guys could tell, I have not really been following my my own to-do list, which is bad. Very bad, because my to-do list also includes things that I'm trying to do that are not editing, like doing errands and stuff. Like, I would just like not do them. and partly is because of the way I'm kind of natured. The way I was raised was to be more uniform and to be more schedule orientated. Orientated? To work more off of like a schedule-based thing, to be more organized. However, the way I've always kind of grown up and done things, that's just kind of not how it's just not how I roll. I'm very go with the flow. You know what I mean? I just do things as I need to do them, and that's really bad as far as like getting things done, because, well, if I just don't want to do it one day, then, you know, that sets my whole schedule back. And it's not that I haven't been working on this edit. I've been working really hard on this edit in particular, Cloud's edit, because one, I need to get it done soon, because I'm trying to finish all of my edits before Modern Warfare. By the way, Modern Warfare is out. Quick PSA in between my my sentence just now, or my point. Turn off motion blur. I also heard there's film grain. Yeah, turn that off. If you want to, if I get your project, if I see a clip with goddamn motion blur or film grain, that thing is leaving my project file. I am not editing that. It is garbage. I would rather edit a 30 FPS clip than a 60 FPS clip with a bunch of, okay, maybe that's a lie, but anyway, I digress. Jay's 2 cents. So I've come to the conclusion that I can't really work off of like a schedule-based workflow, and it sucks because I really want to be able to, and I did for a really long time, especially when I was in Red. I was super schedule-orientated. Orientate. I can't. Why is that word so strange? Orientate. What I do want to reassure everyone that I'm working with is that I will finish your guys' projects. Now, this is a really bad time of year because MW is just around the corner, and I'm trying really hard to finish these projects. But I can't learn my lesson, man. Like, I accept so many different projects, and it's not that I'm bad at saying no. It's just I think I can do them. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm able to handle the amount of projects that I take, that I accept. But it's inevitable that I can't do it. Even if I sit here and work day in and day out, sitting here for hours and hours with like just Red Bull and tears and, you know, crying, you know, it's just unreasonable. Even at a normal work pace, like even if this was my real job and I have to literally, and I do have to actually sit here and work real hours, the amount of work I have to put in, or the amount of work that I'm giving myself is a little, or rather it's a lot of work. It's a lot. It's not a little, it's a lot. Like, it's pretty wild. And I have no one to blame except myself. But the problem is the way I'm kind of wired is that I don't like to bail on anything. And I also don't like to give up. So because of that, I'm trying my best not to, you know, have to resort to bailing on some of the projects, even though I may or may not be able to finish them, or rather may or may not finish them before the times I'm giving myself, which is before MW comes out. Now, whether I'm able to do so, I don't really know. However, I'm working on a decent pace. However, the pace isn't as fast as it used to be because I'm changing the way I edit just to make it a little more fun. I talked about variation in another editing chats. If you want to see that, I'll put that in the description as well. I better remember. If I don't remember, you can put it in the comments and then yell at me like, "Oh, Anuki, why didn't you do this?" And I'd be like, "Well, I'm kind of like retarded." Oh, this is looking so bad. It's looking so bad. This is not it, lads. This is not it. By the way, if you've been to my streams, you'll notice I have these little, I have like this overlay, like it goes like this. I don't know, for a video like this, I feel like it's better to just not have it. I don't know, because it's like if I put this on, I'm not a big fan of overlays. Like, I just feel like it takes away from a lot of things. I get like Twitch streamers and stuff like that. Like, they put it on and it has like the newest followers and stuff, and like, you know, it's interactive and it's cool, but I don't really like that. But I also don't like having nothing. But for a video like this, I feel like having an overlay is weird, so it should be like this. But so basically, the whole point of what I'm trying to get at right now is that I really need y'all to just kind of trust me. And I know it's hard. I get it. You know, I get it. You're kind of trusting someone to beat something at a deadline that maybe you didn't give me. Like, for the projects that I have, there's no technical deadline. It's just a deadline that I'm giving myself because I want to finish this before, like I said, BO4. BO4, I'm editing BO4. Before MW, right? I want to be able to finish before then. However, it's so unrealistic, but I feel like I can do it, you know? I don't know, just pray for me, y'all. Don't worry, I'm never gonna do anything that'll put, I don't want to say me in danger because that sounds stupid. That sounds like I'm like at a risk for, I'm not at a risk for anything. I get plenty amount of sleep. It's because I've started kind of being a night owl, and I kind of just sleep during the day basically. So don't worry, I'm sleeping a lot. Don't worry, y'all. It's just that even though I'm working a lot, like on this stuff, I just can't. I'm still not able to you know, finish as fast as I want to finish, which is really sucks because I really want to be able to finish these projects and have them ready to everyone that are counting on me to finish these projects for them. It's just that, you know, it's just gonna have to take some time. That's all. I just need everyone to understand that it's gonna take some time, and a lot of them, everyone that I'm working with is very understanding, and I appreciate that so much. Like, as an editor, you don't realize how much like we appreciate when people give us time. Obviously, you know, people who take advantage of that time should probably, like, you know, never make it in the, or will probably never make it in the real world. Maybe I'm just lazy. Maybe I'm not up for the grind. I haven't been doing my 24-hour, 48-hour grinds like I did back in Red, but then again, I mean, those were different times. And now I'm more like a, not freelance, just, I'm in Ion, but I'm not really in Ion. I'm just kind of here, you know, so it's like, you know, but yeah, I'm just chilling, bro, just doing my thing. Now, I don't want to sit here and talk about, you know, the things like the future of my channel or whatever, but like, I don't want to do that because I've done that so many different times. I've probably made like 3 vlog type videos, like one-on-one on camera, those videos I was talking about earlier in the beginning of the video. I've probably made those type of videos just explaining the future of my channel or whatever, like 50 times. So, you know, I'm not going to do that again. If you want to know what I'm trying to do, just watch those videos. They're decently put together videos and whatever. Streams, I want to talk about that. Yes, that's a very important thing. I haven't necessarily talked about that too much. So as you guys probably know, I did start streaming again. However, I haven't done it like for like a couple weeks. I haven't done it in a while. But when I said I was going to come back, I did come back, and I did so for a couple streams, and it was great. The reason why I haven't done it is because school started. I'm not going to sit here and make school an excuse, even though everyone who goes to university knows that, you know, it's a lot of work, but I don't want to sit there and make that an excuse, so I'm not gonna do that. Just understand that I am a university. But you know, the workload is pretty wild, and it's just, yeah, just trying to balance everything while still somewhat being healthy. You know, I've even cut back on watching anime sometimes. I read manga just to help me go to sleep and stuff. But that, you know, I'm seriously I'm struggling out here. Yeah, I'm struggling, bro. I'm struggling. But I do want to get back into streaming, and I'm gonna say that loosely because, I'm saying it loosely because I do want to get back into streaming, and I will get back into streaming because, as you guys know, like if you guys have been to my streams, you know I'm just this energetic, you know. I'm talking like this usually if it's a good time. I would do live with my parents, so I try not to stream too late. And if I do stream too late, you know, I try to make it quiet, maybe bring the mic close up, and then we have one of these streams, and some of y'all like these. But I love streaming. I love editing chats. I love the fact that I did that. I love the fact that I'm able to interact with you guys. I love the fact that you guys enjoy it so much, and a lot of you guys talk about how you guys actually listen to it when you edit, when you design, when you play COD, when you do anything, when you're cooking or something. I don't know. You know, you guys enjoy it. I enjoy making it. I love the podcast type feels. You know, it's just me being able to talk. And anybody who's ever had a life talk with you, listen, if I've ever had a life talk with you, I have a lot of respect for you. So like, I don't have life talks very often, but anyone who's ever had a life talk with me, and if you're watching this and we've had a life talk, you guys, you'll know what a life talk is with me and what isn't a life talk with me. If you've had a life talk with me, I have a very deep respect with you, and I'm always willing to have life talks with anyone, by the way. I love having life talks because I'm a very realistic person. I'm not a person that sugarcoats and stuff. I talked about that in other editing chats. I would put that in the description. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy the podcast type of, you know, videos and stuff like that. I've been not watching a lot of podcasts. However, you know, I've been listening to a couple here every now and then, and they're fun to listen to. It's just like you just put it on in the background, and that's the whole point of what editing chats is. It's a podcast, but you know, there's me editing in the background, so you have to get past that. But you know, like, I love it so much, and if you guys have ever been to my streams, you know I love to do it, and it's just such a nice feeling to be able to sit down, talk, speak my mind. The stream is a little, like, you know, 18+ rated. You know, it's the type of stream that if you come in and you're very easily offended, which you know is a very big margin of you guys. I'm not saying who, but you know, some of y'all gotta relax a little bit. Like, I say some things that I'm probably not supposed to say, things that'll probably get me sued, things that you know, if I say it in public, I'll probably get arrested. However, it's really funny. So, you know, you should come in and we'll have some fun. But yeah, twitch.tv/Anuki. It's actually twitch.tv/Anuki. I would love the display name Anuki, but what you gotta do, man. What you gotta do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? But yes, streams will come back. It's just I need to find time to do everything. This is my, I think, fourth week. No, third week. No, fourth. This is my fourth week, I'm pretty sure, at this point of college. And at this point, I would have figured out a good workflow, but I haven't yet. I'm still figuring things out. I'm still not struggling in class. However, I'm doing fine in class. Don't worry. I'm not gonna. Last year I did really bad in school, so I'm trying not to do so. And because I'm trying not to do so, I'm restricting myself from putting editing, which I've done in the past, from putting editing above school. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have that type of passion anymore. So don't worry. I'm doing fine. Don't worry. Anuki is all good. He just needs to work out his life a little bit and balance everything out, and then we'll be chilling. Yeah, y'all don't get to see that. Yeah. So fun fact, yeah, everything I just did in this video, like to this edit while I've been talking, is scrapped. Yeah, I just undid everything, and yeah, I gotta sit here and do it again. So you know what? I think that's a great place to end the video. I got 0 progress done. God damn it. So thank you guys for watching whatever this is. I don't know what I'm gonna call this. Maybe like editing chats mini. Oh, that doesn't have a good ring. I don't know. I'll think of something. I don't know. Editing chats. Mini chats. MIDI editing chats. Editing chats. Light. Editing but yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll probably do a couple more of these. It's kind of fun to do, just kind of me talk about something or be focused on a certain given amount of subjects, even though I went on a couple tangents, actually being able to focus on a handful of topics and deliver them, and then, you know, while get some, well, I was gonna say get some work done, but I ended up not getting work done, but you know, but yeah, you know, this kind of format is a little different, get a little thing to spice it up a little bit. I will be streaming again. I might stream this weekend, so, or depending on whenever you see this video, I'll stream a couple days later. I don't know, this video can go out to come out tomorrow, this video can go freaking next week. I don't know, whenever I feel like I should upload this video, I'll upload it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. So yeah, why did I said that so weird? Oh my god, I'm so freaking awkward.